Bad, adjective. Worse, worst. Unpleasant. 1. Unpleasant. Full of problems. Bad news. Weather. Dreams. Habits. I'm having a really bad day. It was the worst experience of her life. Smoking gives you bad breath. Things are bad enough without our own guns sharing us. Poor quality. 2. Of poor quality. Below unacceptable standard. Bad conditions. Driving. A bad copy. Diet. I thought it was a very bad article. This isn't as bad as I thought. That's not a bad idea. Not good at something. 3. Bad at something. At doing something. Of a person. Not able to do something well or in an acceptable way. Synonym. Poor. A bad teacher. You're a bad liar. He's a bad loser. He complains when he loses a game. She's so bad at keeping secrets. Serious. 4. Serious. Severe. You are heading for a bad attack of sunburn. The engagement was a bad mistake. My headache is getting worse. Not appropriate. 5. Only before noun. Not appropriate in the particular situation. I know that this is a bad time to ask for help. He now realized that it had been a bad decision on his part. Wicked. 6. Morally unacceptable. The hero gets to shoot all the bad guys. He said, I must have done something bad to deserve it. Serrated entries. Immoral. Children. 7. Usually before noun, especially of children. Not behaving well. Synonym. Naughty. Have you been a bad boy? Harmful. 8. Not before noun. Bad for somebody, something. Harmful. Causing or likely to cause damage. Those shoes are bad for her feet. Weather like this is bad for business. Too much work is bad for your health. Painful. 9. Usually before noun. Of parts of the body. Not healthy. Painful. I've got a bad back. Serrated entries. Poor health. Food. 10. Not safe to eat because it has decayed. Put the meat in the fridge so it doesn't go bad. Temper. Mood. 11. Bad temper. Mood. The state of feeling annoyed or angry. It put me in a bad mood for the rest of the day. Serrated entries. Anger. Guilty. Sorry. 12. Feel bad. To feel guilty or sorry about something. She felt bad about leaving him. Why should I want to make you feel bad? Ill. Sick. 13. Feel. Look bad. To feel or look ill. Sick. I'm afraid I'm feeling pretty bad. Serrated entries. Being ill. Excellent. 14. Better. Baddest. Slang. Especially North American English. Good. Excellent. X-ray examples. He's particularly bad at remembering names. He's really bad at languages. I feel bad enough without you constantly telling me how it was all my fault. I saw him yesterday, and he wasn't looking half bad. Jim was a notoriously bad driver. John's in a pretty bad mood this morning. She felt pretty bad about leaving him. Smoking is very bad for you. The problem is equally bad in many other countries. The sausages tasted bad. The service was laughably bad. The weather got very bad later in the day. This meat has gone bad. Watching television is not inherently bad for children. All those sugary drinks are bad for your teeth. Bad diet and lack of exercise can lead to serious health problems. Eating too much salt is bad for you. He realized it had been a bad decision. He's a bad loser. I think it was probably a bad time to ask him. I was always the bad boy at school. I was forced to turn back due to bad weather. I will not tolerate this bad behavior. I'd be a really bad teacher. I've no patience. I'd rather not drive in such bad conditions. I'm afraid I've got some bad news. I'm having a really bad day. I've got a bad back. Inspectors are looking into the problem of bad prison conditions. It was a very bad winter that year. It's bad for you to eat too much salt. Most of the complaints received were about bad language. On the last day, the weather turned bad. Some beds have received a lot of bad publicity in recent years. Are they safe? That girl's a bad influence on Tom. That's not a bad idea. The meat had gone bad. The picnic was cancelled due to bad weather. The situation couldn't get any worse. There was a smell of bad eggs. Things were bad enough without her interfering. This isn't as bad as I thought. You're heading for a bad case of sunburn.